Good morning, guys. It's your girl Rose and Lawrence JM, and you're on my channel, Rose and Lawrence JM. And today, a part of, well, the start into my Vlogmas, my Christmas season or Vlogmas season. I'll be styling my hair and talk to you about some of my fave or my must-watch Netflix Christmas shows. Yes, I watch Christmas shows from all different platforms, from Disney Plus to when we used to watch Christmas shows on TV from the Hallmark channel. I still watch the Hallmark channel up to this day, but I'm talking about Netflix on this one because Netflix doesn't have much good Christmas shows. They're basically the same writing with just different people or sprinkle a bit of different thing, but it's always the same. But these are the ones that I will watch over and over again. These are my top 5 Netflix shows that you can watch with your family, by yourself, or stuff like that. It includes also series, because there's a series in this, but these are shows that I watch and I really do enjoy and like them, and they're not like cringy. They have the like the Christmas miracle, sprinkle a little romance and all of that. So these are the ones that I'm gonna tell you guys about a little bit from what I watch on Netflix while I style my messy hair today, because I'm styling my hair as well as I'm telling you guys about these Christmas shows. Alright, and you guys know I'm using a comb, you see it there, and I'm using scissors because I'm putting some weave in my hair as well. I'm putting scissors and I'm using rubber bands, water, and a flat iron to flat out some of the extra amount of thickness to my hair. So those are things that I'll be using today to style my hair while we get into it to talk about these Netflix Christmas shows. Alright, so let's get into it. So the first Christmas show that we will be talking about, my people, and this one I think is a series. Let me go for my phone because notes are on my phone, and it's a series. Let me see what it was. It's my favorite. I enjoy this series, and I think I introduced it to my twin sister, and it is Dash and Lily. Yeah, the first one is Dash and Lily. So the first one is Dash and Lily. It's an 8-episode series, and I wish that Netflix did a part 2 to it because it is so good. I love the storyline. Basically, you see the trailer on the screen to it, so you can go on Netflix and watch it. So I love the storyline between Dash and Lily. Is where this young girl believes in Christmas so much, and this boy doesn't believe in Christmas anymore because he literally never had a good Christmas, and his father is basically not so much a good father. He's always left home for the holiday, or he has to go somewhere for his father, away from his parents for the holiday. So yeah, they both find the book and they both start writing back to each other and start doing challenges in order to get closer to each other, to get to know the information about each other. And so he found out her name, and his friends like, oh, you like her. They start having feelings for each other and both start liking each other. And you know, at the end of these shows, they end up falling in love. So this is Dash and Lily. And as I was saying, the next show is Holidays. Okay, so this one is not really kids friendly at all, because there's lots of I think expletive words in it, and it says like 16 plus. You have to be 16 or older to watch this one. But Holidays is so good. Holidays starring Emma Roberts. I think Emma Roberts is the leading star of it. Yes, she is. And it is so good. It's about a couple where this couple don't want to be single for the holiday, but so they decide for the holidays. So it's not really fully a Christmas show, even though Christmas is in it a lot. But the couple don't want to be single for the holiday, and so they decide to come together and spend holiday with each other. So that's what this one is about, and you guys can see the entire full trailer as well, and let me know. Yeah, but this one is fun. It's good. It's very funny and all that. I enjoy it so much. I made a mistake. have to pull this out and part it again. That's what happens sometimes when you're combing your hair. You make mistakes, so you have to go again. And I'm basically rubber band parting my hair because, as you can see, because I'm gonna attach weave to it. Oh yeah, back to the show. Yeah, so I'm rubber band parting my hair and I'm gonna attach weave to it to give it that style that I'm going for. You guys will see the hairstyle at the end of the video, but let's get back to the other show. So the other show that I really like, starring Kat Graham, Alexander Ludwig. Yeah, anyway, so this show is called Operation Drop, and so this lady, she works for the army. She makes reports on things that is going wrong with persons in the army, and so they have this army base that they want to scrap. It doesn't serve them any purpose anymore, and they want to find out if the army base is using the government equipment to do non-government things. So they're using it to do holiday stuff instead of what the government want the army base to do. So this lady has to write a report back to her head office to tell them that the army base is using the equipment to do non-government things. So when she goes there, so when she goes there now, she sees the island and it's so beautiful, and the leading guy, right, he's doing so much for the persons for the holiday, and he's like helping the whole army base and the island people enjoy Christmas by donating food, by doing the Christmas drops, as I said, and all of that. So you guys will see this too as well. So this one is a very good one. I love both couples in this. It reminds me of an Hallmark show though. It was kind of a bit cheesy, but other than that, it was really, really good. I love the storyline about the army base, and I think I haven't seen a Christmas show like that before where include the army base and all of that. And also a Christmas show where it's not snow, but more like an island. Because we island people here, because I'm a Jamaican, and we island people here do celebrate Christmas too. And to see a different perspective highlighted about Christmas was interesting. And it was good. It was good seeing that. Have a different point of view other than always the white Christmas. Because they're always showing you like these white Christmas and all that and snow and all. But to see like, okay, this is the island version of Christmas, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It's kind of cheesy because it reminded me of Hallmark shows in a sense, but it just was good. The storyline was good. The scenery, the entire island drop and all that, it was good. The next movie, I think we're at the fourth movie now of my top 5 movies that you should watch on Netflix. And the fourth one is A Boy Called Christmas. So A Boy Called Christmas is, oh, I forgot to tell you that I'm using this too. It's the hook that you hook your crochet in, the crochet hook thing. Yeah. So A Boy Called Christmas is about a boy who grew up with this lady. Yeah, because he's like an orphan boy, and he grew up with this lady, and the lady has no Christmas spirit. She doesn't believe in magic. She doesn't believe in anything like that, and she says there's no magic, there's no such thing as elves, there's no such thing as anything like that. So he grows up thinking magic doesn't exist until he saved this rat or this mouse. And when he saved the mouse, some miracle happened and the mouse can talk, or maybe he's the only one that heard the mouse talking. And so he was set on a journey to find, by the king, to find what the town needs, because everybody in the town is unhappy and miserable. And so he was set on a journey to find out what the town needs for them to be happy. And he decided that he's going to find these elves that bring joy to the entire town. And so basically that is what is happening in that one. And I really like it because I like shows that have to do with a journey to find Christmas, or a magical essence in it, where you're going to find the spirit of all of that. And anyway, on his journey they came up with lots of obstacles that are trying to stop him from finding these elves or finding this Christmas miracle that he's looking out for. So yeah, so that one is a very good one. It's very fun to watch. I love it that you can see the perspective of a child and how much Christmas means to them and means to everyone else. And it's like basically like a child shall lead them kind of aspect of it, because when everybody finally gets the Christmas spirit, it's just really beautiful to see it. Yeah, so A Boy Called Christmas is really good. And then you guys are going to love this one. Even by watching the trailer, you guys are going to enjoy it. So the fifth one and the final one is Jingle Jangle. So Jingle Jangle is basically a grandma, and she's telling her stories about Christmas to her grandchild and telling them that some people are special. When they get the Christmas miracle, they're so special and all that. And then it goes into a story, into another story, because basically a show into a show, right? And in Jingle Jangle, she opens the book and she tells a story about this man that is named Jingle Jangle, and he has like a toy store where he makes like the most amazing toys. And yeah, and everybody loves his toys that he makes. They're like the coolest ever. But because somebody stole his idea, or yeah, he lose his magic, because he feel like okay, he can no longer build good toys because he no longer trusts anyone. And because he no longer trusts anyone, he's like basically shunning everybody out and basically doing mediocre, right? So then his daughter, who used to believe in his magic, sent her daughter to his house, and she's there and she met her grandfather, and basically she started helping her grandfather out, and she's helping him out, and he started believing in the magic back again and start believing in himself. And it's basically Jingle Jangle is a musical. So it's a musical about Christmas, but it's done very beautifully. I love all the characters. All the characters are black characters. The leads are black characters, and most time you don't see black people being focused, or people of color being focused in the light of okay, they're the main roles, they're the stars, they're like that very much in mainstream media aspect or mainstream entertainment. So when you see that and the main characters are like all black and they're all, none of them look like oh shabby, or none of them playing any characters that are, you know, extraordinary flamboyant or extraordinary comedical, it's very good. And so this one is a good one to watch because the musical in it is very good, the storyline is very good, and the ending is amazing. And I love the magical essence of it, where everybody's trying to find back, well, she's trying to help her grandfather to find back the Christmas spirit. So yeah, this one, Jingle Jangle, was a very good one to watch, and I enjoyed it, and it's one that I'm going to watch again because not seeing so much people of color on screen is a thing. but none that you get to see them on screen and see them in a good light and family based background and all that is really good. So yeah, so Jingle Jangle is definitely one that you should watch. Matter for all of them you should watch. And yeah, they're all my favorites. I like other Christmas shows too as well, from other Christmas, as I said, other channels or other media platform like Disney Plus and all that, and some that I do grow up on watching when I was younger. But these are the ones that I love that Netflix came out with, and they're not like basically cheesy or anything. They're just really good, feel good shows to basically watch. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to basically finish up my hair now and show you guys my hair being the ending process of my hair. Remember to go and check out all these shows on Netflix if you like them too. If you've watched them already, go ahead and comment down below if you watched them already and which one was your favorite out of my top 5. And remember to like, subscribe and share and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a reveal to my hair now.